This area here, all this here, is Chesterley Street. The main town is just a short distance up there. The county cricket ground is over there on the left hand side. You've got a golf course here. This is the main driveway. It's slightly changed, I'll tell you. Where that car is, the road used to go straight on and over the bridge over the river. That's changed. It now bends round and goes round to the main road on this side. And this video is about the hotel we're going to be staying in. Me and Shell. There's Shell. She's happy.
I am. I'm only happy.
It's her birthday. It's just part of her birthday treat. So this magnificent building here, this is Lumley Castle Hotel. No ordinary hotel. So as we come up, we've got a few car parks dotted about. There's a sign here, main entrance. There's a sign here to show you. It's a 4-star rated hotel. Got some little pathways. You can go that way to another car park. There's a car park there, there's car parks over there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you around this special place. Show you around the outside of it, on the inside of it. And I've got a few little stories to tell you. Let's start the stories, eh? I was actually working here when I first met Shell, isn't that right? I was the maintenance, one of the maintenance guys that did all the repairs, all the renovations. That was 1987, 1988, 1989 and possibly trickling into 1990. If my memory serves us right. I've walked back round to this corner here. While I'm here, I'll mention something. See this doorway here. I'm not going to go too close to the door because there's actually a function going on in that room. We've already been on the inside of the building and they've got a door like closed, so some sort of private function or private event going on in there. Not quite sure what it is, but we can't go in. But basically inside that room, it's a huge function room. And what happened was, see this area here, this grassed area here. A very, very famous and well-known person from the music industry. Came walking in here. I was inside there doing some repairs, right? I was inside there doing some repairs. He walked in this pathway, in. Well, he didn't walk in, he knocked on the door actually. Poked his head around the corner, he went, "Excuse me, sir," or "Hello, fella," or whatever he said, I can't remember now. I've been out for a jog, am I alright to cut through and go to my room? He was a guest staying here, obviously. And had a bit of chat with him. I chatted with him for about 10 minutes. Lovely guy. And like I say, he didn't just cut through, he stopped and had a bit of chat with us, and on he went. You know who it was? You know who it was? Shell? Shell knows. I've told her.
Many times.
The one and only Ozzy Osbourne. I was just a young lad then. So I knew exactly who he was. Yeah?
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm. So yes, Ozzy Osbourne. I met him that time. And So Aussie, I'm at there. Flip a camera around like this. We'll walk onto this area because I've got something else to show you. I'll see you when I get over there. This right here, as you can probably tell, is the helipad landing area, which needs to be needs some work done on it, doesn't it? Look at Shell, look at that. Shell standing on the helipad. Look at this. If I was here, I'd fix all this, fix all that. Yeah, look, there's Shell playing with the slabs. The programme's not anymore on the TV anymore, but for some of you out there who'll remember Treasure Hunt, you remember Annika Rice? Met Annika Rice, the film Treasure Hunt here. I think I met Annika twice actually, on the same time she was here. Seen the helicopter coming down. I wish I had cameras then, honestly. So Annika landed there in the chopper, got out. I think I was stood, hang on, I'll flip the camera around. Tell you what we'll do, right, because look at this, we're plodging through this long grass that's actually quite wet as well. It's been raining. Typical British weather. We'll head to that corner there. I'll see you in a couple of seconds. So this is the very corner. The more I'm here, the more my memory's coming back, the more I'm reliving it, yeah. So I was stood here, and I think one of the sequences they filmed was the helicopter landed, she jumped out the helicopter, and the cameras were, those cameras here, I remember on the corner, and she come running up here, and then when she got to here, the camera, that sequence stopped. Oh, and Shell's gonna relive it. Hi Annika, you alright? Have you got time to talk? No, you have, man. Just tell the cameraman to pause it.
Pause. Tell me repeat.
And it basically went something like this. You alright, Annika? Yeah? Love you, sure. Mwah. Mwah.
You do one
Yeah?
one day.
Do you fancy a beer?
Go for it.
Something like that anyway.
Then.
Yeah, it might have been longer. So yep, true story. That's what happened. While we're here, I'm going to tell you something else and all. This is more into current times though. See that window up there? Hang on, I'll zoom in. See that window there? That's our bedroom. A bedroom that I renovated. Me and a team of other people. All this row of rooms at the top here. Hang on. Yeah, that's it. All them along there. They're all empty, derelict. Basically storerooms. They're all ripped out, gutted, all renovated, all the repairs, all the work done on them. And the very rooms is the ones we're staying in, or one of them anyway. I'll flip the camera back around for you. Like I say, we're just going to skim around the outside, show you in the courtyard. We'll go in the main castle, give you a tour around that place. So the courtyard bit's in there. I'll show you that in a minute. Who did I meet on this corner? Used to be in Minder. Terry McCann. Terry McCann.
Very cool.
In fact, hang on, I'll tell you what happened. I was coming into work, because the workshop was around there, I'll show you that in a second. Used to drive in here, and Bernie would park his car there. He had a VW Golf. I used to park my car there, which was, what are then? I had the, I would have had, did I have the HSR, the 2.3 one? Red. Fast car and all. That was parked there. And what was I doing? I'd gone in the workshop, come back out, and I'd left something in my car. And I was inside the car, and is Terry McCanny's real name? That's his name, isn't it? No, that's the. Anyway, he came out here and he asked us something, I can't remember. He's looking for somewhere in the castle. Well, he said, do you work here or something? And anyway, I showed him where he was looking for. So yeah, that's another famous person I met. Just met him the once. It's a lovely woodland area here, river going through it. This bit here, this is the maintenance yard, maintenance shed where I did antique, because the owner, Gordon Baird, Scottish businessman, he owned the hotel and he's also an antiques dealer, and he used to buy antique furniture for the hotel, bring it round here. We used to renovate it all. That's a new building. That wasn't there when we were here. I don't remember that being there, that building, because it was just a yard. It was just our empty yard with all of our machinery and tools, and we had a couple of tractors and everything. So this is where we are here. Like I see a far side where the driveway, main driveway is. We'll come in, I've took you around, mentioned a couple of people I've met famous years ago, still around. Took you around that side. We'll loop round here, go into the courtyard, chat a bit more,
And take you inside.
and take you inside. That's what's happening. So that's the lane that we've just come along. Maintenance shed back along that way, golf course there. And then we'll spin around here, take a left, back up. So we are back up to the part where I met Ozzy, which is along there. The helipad's around the corner. And we'll go into the main courtyard. Right, before we go in there, I'm just going to show you this bit. There's those steps there. Like I say, I haven't been here for a long time. Go up them stairs there to that door, and that's the main banqueting hall, where they have the Elizabethan banquets. Weddings, everything, divorces. What? I'm saying, Shell, they do weddings, divorces. Just take a minute or two, I'll show you up here. Just to give you an idea of the scale and the grandeur. And the breathtaking views of this beautiful building. You can't really see much, but that's the main banqueting hall there. There's a couple of I'll step down. There's a few sort of private functions going on, so some of the rooms I can't really go in them as such. Anyway, we'll head back to the courtyard. Right, so we've covered the outer perimeter, spoken about a few famous people, and we'll go in there. We will get in there in a second when Shell there having a nosy. Nice garden area to sit. I'll keep the camera rolling for you. And again, we did work Did work on some of these courtyard rooms. Quite nice. These are the cheaper ones. It is more money to stay in the main castle. Oh, there's the stairway, Shell. I've got another story to tell you about the stairway. And some more famous people.
Flashbacks.
Flashbacks.
Aye.
Hey, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. See the stairway here. Again, we're going back to the 80s, 90s era. This steps here.
Feel happy now?
Who come walking down here? I ask you. Oh, Shell's going to reenact it. I'll keep the camera rolling for you. I'll say the names and then I'll give it a few seconds and who do you reckon it is? Alright, Matt. Alright, Luke.
Nah, Luke and...
No, Matt, Luke.
And three of them all.
Matt and Luke Goss. I owe you nothing. Ooh, nothing at all. True story.
Does anyone remember Ross?
Bros, the boy band. Let the pair of them on there, on that steps. Again, I wished I had a camera. Wish I could have videoed it. Anyway, let's move on. So, courtyard area, which is very nice, by the way. I have stayed in quite a few of the rooms here over the time. Oh, the hell. What's Shell up there now? This is Shell, by the way, from the YouTube channel, Pete and Shell. She's very famous, aren't you?
Trying to be.
Modern day. Trying to be. Right, have we covered everything on the outside, Shell? Do we need to go on the main building now? Take our viewers for a tour around. So, there's a map. And what I'll do is I'll just hand over that information for you. Feel free to press the pause button and read it. Go into reception. Keep it rolling for you. Hang on, sign outside there. No smoking, understandable. And quite right too. So this is the main reception. That hasn't changed. Still the same. That's where you check in and check out. Like I say, I'm gonna be up there. There's parts that I had planned on showing you in my mind, but obviously getting here, there's a lot of areas have been cut off to members of the public. Used to be able to go up there once upon a time. And there you go, you see, there's a sign to see it. It's no longer for general use. I could go up there when I worked here years ago, but obviously that was a different time. Things have changed a lot. There's a lot of signs up saying, you know, uneven services and things. Right, we'll open this door here. This takes you into the inner courtyard. Got some signs there. We'll head that way in a second. I'll just pan around and show you what this looks like. Cuthbert. Dark in here. Flick a switch on it. There we go. That's what that looks like. And shallow just over there. This is a Bathing Banquet. I'll keep it rolling for you. Look at that. How nice is that, eh? How nice is that? Bit of info for you. Right, we'll go back into the corridors and work our way around the rest of this wonderful building. Library, bar, the Knights restaurant and all staterooms.
That scares me.
Huh? I know that's that function room we were in before. So in you come. What's it say? Talk about Lumley Castle. Take a peek and you might see our resident ghost, the Lady of Lumley. There she is. I've seen her before anyway.
I don't know.
She's not much crack. She's not much conversation like you.
I see what the hell it is. Not here.
Aye. I was going to do it again. Mind the stairs. Yeah. These ones here. What?
You know me fall open them.
Right.
Oh, busy.
This is the library bar. Proper real fire going. Very nice. Nice sofa to sit on. Plenty of boots. There's lovely little cubby holes everywhere.
So everyone just leaves the conference. You guys will be at the pub.
What happened was I started filming the drinks and the food menus in the library bar. Yeah, but we're going in there later on, so that'll be on a separate one. It's quite busy. Quite busy, so we'll pop in there later. I'll show you all the menus and things. And, yeah. Well, this is quite an impressive corridor. Toilets there. These are all the original floors as well. I did a treatment on these because they have to get coated every so many years, you know. Main kitchens is in there. That's where all the food gets done. Go down there in a second. This is the main stairway, which we'll show you. That's a big lump of furniture. A model of the castle. Is that made out of shell? Lego.
No, like resin.
Now these floors there, they have to be coated with, I can't remember the name of the stuff now, but it's a special resin or coating that you have to put on to maintain the, something to do with the, what? Are we getting shot of what? Just that bit. I've already done it. Yeah. I'm ahead of the game, man. We're going up there shortly anyway. Take you through this bit. I'll tell you what I'll do, right? Because we're not sure. We're not sure if we're going. The restaurant's just in there. I'll show you the restaurant, but obviously I'll just pan over the menu for you out here. Because we're not sure whether we're going to be eating in here or in the main bar. We haven't decided yet. So just in case we don't end up in the restaurant, the main sort of more fine dining, if you like. See, I'll just pan over it. If I'm going too fast, press the pause. Flick it over for the desserts. If we decide to eat in there, I'll show you the menu again. If we don't, then you know the prices. Anyway, keep going. I was opening the door. Champion. We've got a, this is the entrance to the restaurant here. That's through into the main kitchens. I remember the kitchens are massive, you know. You can actually see them through there. Quite romantic dim lighting. If we eat in here later on, you want to sit there, do you? Look at that. She's selecting that table already. So this is basically the size of it. I'll just quickly pan around. It's pretty much as I remember it, to be honest. The kitchens are massive. I know I'll be able to go in, but going off memory, I remember them. Some size. If you want to make a reservation, that's what's happening on that screen. These beautiful lights here. Oh, creaky floorboards. The castle wouldn't be complete without creaky floorboards, would it? Not quite sure whether this is an overspill for the restaurant or maybe a private dining area. Nevertheless, beautiful room. Right, let's move on. Yeah. Commissioned by Lumley Castle Hotel, sculpted by Janet Barry. There you go. Go along this way.
How are we trying?
I'm not quite sure. We'll have a nosy here. We'll have a nosy. There we go. This is another room. It's funny, I don't actually, probably was here, but I don't actually remember this little bit here. It's candlesticks there. Must be some sort of, maybe it's a separate area where they have some buffet type stuff on, I don't know. Could be. Could be, Shell, could be. Anyway, keep the camera rolling. Push this door open. Go through here. Right. Where's one going here? We're allowed to go in here. Are we allowed to go in here, do you think?
And it's bakery, isn't it? You gotta get the clue.
It is, but there used to be a bar. It used to be called a dungeon bar.
I don't know.
There's bits I'm remembering straight away and there's bits I'm not. Anyway, I'll go back out. It's been a long time since I've been there, you know, Michelle. It's quite spooky, isn't it? Imagine this with all the lights off. Shall have found a bar.
You found it.
This is the dungeon bar. I'll keep it rolling for cocktail prices. Might be open later on. Do you fancy a beer in the dungeon bar if this is open?
No.
Huh?
No.
Should be, shouldn't it? Nice and warm in here. There's a dungeon. I didn't work, you see, you expect the scares there, didn't you? That's where you get put if you're out of water. In the barn you've had too much to drink. Causing bother. I'll look you up in there till the morning. Right, let's move on. I hope that's open later on, become quite good going there. Right, so this is the corridor where we were. This is a base and banquets, this way. Spiral staircase, which you're not allowed to go up anymore. Toilets. Ladies, gents. No entry. That goes through into the main banquet hall. You normally have a rope over it, don't they, to stop you from going up? I know that. You've got to respect it. Don't disrespect places. Right, we'll basically double back to where the bottom of the main staircase there, where the main kitchen doors are. Aye, that way. Along there. It's a big banqueting hall. Right, this is where we come back to. There's that model. Library bars there. Kitchens are in there. Go up the stairs. Quite nice. Nice view out the window. Some lovely statues and what? Again? Tapestry. Oh, I'll have to stand up a bit to get it fully in the picture. Nice seats. Toilets up this end as well. There's a lift. That's to the Scarborough room, the Sandbeck room, and bedrooms 43 to 50. We went there before, didn't we? Scarborough room. Bar behind there. There's the helipad over there. That's where I met Annika. Well, she got the helicopter over there. I met her on the corner. Canny lass, Annika. Yeah. It's all function rooms. It's all function rooms on this end. Anniversaries, birthdays, weddings, divorces. What? That for sale, eh? It's alright. So that's down towards Chesley Street Town Centre that way. And Newcastle's that way. Right, anyway, we've done there. What's your name, by the way?
Mine's Keith.
Keith, nice talking to you, Keith. I've enjoyed it. Thank you. That's still there, that kitchen area, so remember that. So this is the banquet hall, which Keith was telling us has changed. Used to have all wood panelling on the wall, which I can still vaguely remember.
No, Edwardian.
It's now in a, it's more of an Edwardian style now. I've seen some nights in here with the banquets and that. What a room this is. This has got murder mystery.
And tomorrow night.
Right, we'll make our way back round. Loads of these little areas where you can just sit and chill.
Like a banquet, water pit and ice cream.
Yep. And we'll go up to the next level.
Where are the posh bedrooms?
The Elizabethan, what used to be the most expensive one, is the Elizabethan suite. I think is on that corner. I think there's one or two of them that actually face the courtyard. Not this courtyard, under the courtyard rooms. And there was a one in the main building, huh? Keep the camera rolling for you, for that view. So you've got the Northumbria room, bedrooms 54 to 60. All bedrooms along there, we'll go along there shortly. Oh, you tripped over a chair. Isn't it?
Oh,
Isn't it?
I see.
Right. Oh, maybe just a ghost about in Shannon. Yeah, there's Somerset. Can't go in there. Private stuff only. Huh? There's loads of little nooks and crannies and hidden stairways around this place. Let me tell you that. Places that we can't access anymore, unfortunately. It's gone dark. It's gone cold. Right, we'll loop back round. Keep the camera rolling for you. What size is that? Radiator's red hot. this room here. Fire there. And 54, another big vase. And this here, this room here, you don't know, it's a beautiful room. Oh, you used to be in here, Shell? Can you remember? That's right. Used to be a massive snooker table here. A massive snooker table. I've had many a game of snooker in here. Keep it rolling for you. What? Nice mirror. The snooker table was right there, in the middle. Right, bedrooms 55 to 60. All these bedrooms along here, all this corridor, right? When I was here, me and the team of the other lads and lasses, we renovated all these rooms. These were actually all empty and derelict. Old, out of use rooms. There's another room that's over in the corner. Yeah, they were basically just junk rooms, just stuff that you would put in your attic at home, and I decided to clear them out. This is our room, by the way. We cleared them out, renovated them all, and they were sold to paying guests.
Like us now.
Like us now, all these years later. Anyway, this room here, this is our room, 56. We've done a tour of that, showing you around that room. Still on another video though. Showing you around the castle as much as we can anyway. You know, there's certain areas I would have liked to have shown you. Maybe some of the staircases, the spiral staircases. Not possible, I'm afraid, due to modern day health and safety. Can't get access. We've tried to cover as much as we can. Little chat about my history of being here as well. Breakfast we're going to do tomorrow morning. That'll be separate. We're going to have dinner tonight. We can't make our minds up whether we're going to have a nice posh dinner or have one in the bar. Haven't made our mind up yet, but either one, we'll film it and show you it. Quick review. Is that it, Shell?
For now.
For now. Keep it rolling, finish it off. Anyway, you know what it is, I've thoroughly enjoyed myself wandering around here today. Brought back loads of memories. Been chatting to Keith, the guy in the function room. A bit chat with him, enjoyed it.
You've actually seen it from the train lines as well. Or here's the train lines.
Yeah, we used to do railway lives from the railway line, the main line. You can see this place from up there. Anyway, I'm getting tired, I'm getting ready for a beer and all, you know. And so I'll end it now, right, and we'll
see you in the bar.
See you in the bar later on. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, it's all free. Bell for notifications, any questions, type away, I'll get back to you. And share the videos as well, that'd be great, that'd be wonderful. That would make me feel so happy. Anyway, are you happy, Shell? It's your birthday? And you're staying in a castle? See you soon.